Hi, my name is Wilmsmeier and I'd like to talk to you today about UHF RFID for smart gate applications, especially for doorways. Yes, if you are following my YouTube channel already for a while, then you are aware that I posted already earlier such a video or a video with a similar topic. But this time, of course, I have different kind of solution and different kind of way of installation. Again, I'm here with my favorite antenna, the LOCFIELD antenna, as you could see. It's a cable-based localized field antenna, and the field is like a tubing around the cable itself. If you like to get more information about this special antenna, please feel free to watch one of my previous videos. This time I installed it in a very easy, straightforward way with this yellow elastic band inside such an aluminium frame, as you could see. The installation is done pretty easy, as you could see, and the LOCFIELD itself is mounted to the elastic band with some cable ties. The LOCFIELD antenna is connected to a FIC reader, the MRU 400, which is configured to 300 milliwatts output power. This time I'd like to get a localized read zone, as you would need to monitor movements in a doorway. So the challenge is to have a limited read zone, but especially to the side you'd like to limit the field. That's the goal. With this kind of installation you would have a field in this direction, also in that direction, and the read zone to the side is limited, as I will demonstrate within this video. Well, for demonstration I have a carton with me. Inside the carton I have some standard belt tags with Monza R6P chipsets, so I guess a pretty common and up-to-date transponder label. Whenever the LED of the reader is turning from green to blue or purple, we have a read detection, so the reader is configured in a way that it is continuously reading. As you could see, if I'm standing to the side, if the package is to the side, there are just limited read detections, nearly nothing, especially if I'm moving away a little bit from the gate. Even if I'm moving the carton box, nothing happens. But if I'm getting more to the front of the antenna or to the gate, then I'm getting read detections. As we all know, moving objects are always easier to detect. So if I'm passing by, we have some detections. And well, if I'm next to the gate, then the detections are gone again. It doesn't matter if I'm getting even more to the ground or if I'm getting more to the air. So I have a continuous, not a continuous, but I have a pretty reliable read zone, I would say. And again, to the side, so the detections are limited, so the read zone is limited. So in the end, I'm getting a read zone which is mainly in front of the gate or as well at the rear side of the gate. As long as you're not installing at the rear side behind the LOCFIELD antenna a metallic plate for shielding purpose, just make sure that you have minimum 40 millimeters distance to the LOCFIELD antenna itself. By this, of course, you can have a directed read zone. In the end, of course, you can also combine multiple gates, so multiple LOCFIELD antennas. This reader is also available in versions that you can connect two LOCFIELD antennas to one reader, so that you have on both sides of a doorway such a frame with a LOCFIELD inside to get a good and reliable read detections. Have you ever done such an installation by yourself? Have you ever had the chance to install doorway applications? How have you solved it in the past, and what do you think about this kind of solution? Please let me know, share here on YouTube or on social media, or send me an email.